Yo, it's Lou from Lou Review Stuff. I'm back again. As I said the other day that I was going to be right back. I had a couple more stores I went to hit. I actually went to a Goodwill, and for me, I was like, oh wow, this store has a lot of stuff in here. So I went in there and I saw that there was a whole bunch of boxes and different movies all stacked, like double stacked on each shelf. I was like, oh wow. So let me go take a look. So I was walking around, so I'm gonna just start off and just go through exactly everything I grabbed. First thing I grabbed was Ninja Turtles. I believe this the series, the animated series. I'm pretty sure it's like maybe 80s or late 80s, early 90s somewhere. I love Ninja Turtles. I love everything about Ninja Turtles, so I did pick this up. The next thing that I picked up is, so this is kind of where I, was really enjoying myself in the store. So I did pick up the other day, picked up True Blood Season 2. I will watch this series in its entirety eventually. I have a lot of different series I'm trying to watch and trying to catch up on all the stuff that I may have missed in years past. I noticed it was out when I was in college, so that was like mid to late 2000s, I guess to 2010s kind of almost. I remember people in college watching the show. I really never got into it, but as an adult, it might be a great show. So I will take a look at this. So I do have season 1 somewhere here, and then I have season 2. The next thing that I picked up, this is all the same series, and I was like, wow, some of these aren't even open. So I picked up, which one? Here we go. Saved by the Bell. This is still unopened, which is crazy. This is an unopened Saved by the Bell. See, this is seasons 1 and 2. Love this series as a kid. I have seasons, what's this? 3 and 4 here. And then I also have season 5. Season 5 is still not, these are brand new, not even open. So somebody had this set and decided they didn't want it anymore for whatever reason. So I have 1 and 2. Let's go here. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and then 5. I love this series. As a kid, I'm going to have my 13-year-old. I'm gonna have him watch this with me. I just thought it was a really good show. Late 80s or into the 90s, whatever time. Yeah, late 80s into the 90s. I know they started off with the show Good Morning Miss Bliss, I believe it might have been called, or something like that. I know Miss Bliss was a teacher in the early, maybe their first season where they was in middle school before they transitioned to high school. Just a great series for me. So Saved by the Bell, seasons 1 through 5. I'm pretty sure that's it. I know they had college years after that. And then they went off and did like spinoffs as, the original cast went on and did what they had to do, but they had other seasons of different spinoffs from Saved by the Bell, but glad I picked that up. Next thing that I picked up, let me see, let me go look. Yep. I picked up Game of Thrones. This is season 3. I do own seasons 1 and 2. Recently picked those up. I do also own House of Dragon seasons 1 and 2. I own both of those in 4K actually. So good for me. I picked up season 3, and then I also picked up season 4. In the store I was in, they had season, I think they had season 1 in the box set already, but like I said, I already recently picked it up. So I have season 3 and 4. When I was looking at this, so with box sets and stuff like that, especially in Goodwill or any other thrift store, you always want to check the disc, make sure everything's in there. So I looked through season 4 and everything was good on there. And I believe on this one, let me open this up. Yep, this is the one. So this is season 3. So I opened it up. I was like, okay, I got every disc. I got this. Where's that? I got 1, 2, 3. Oh crap, it's not in there. So then I'm like, what am I gonna do? I'm not gonna buy this. I'm missing a disc. Or do I leave it there and try to find it somewhere else on the thrift store? Or I could buy the whole set online, but it's more fun to pick up stuff in store for me. That little bit of a rush, versus, oh, I know it's coming, I'll get it on Amazon or Walmart or whoever's sending it. But I just see it's like, dang, I'm missing a disc. So I had it in my in my cart or whatever you might call it. And then I was looking inside. I opened the box again and I saw that this was in here. So this is the complete third season. It says DVD and digital copy. So I opened this up, and this has more discs in here. So it's not. I'm pretty sure it's not the Blu-ray, but on this it does have that disc that I was missing. So it has it in the DVD version. Which is fine, because essentially it was 2 episodes that I might be missing. But I was like, I'd rather have the entire box set here. And if I need to watch that on DVD, or I could actually go stream it on Max, if I keep Max, I can stream it there to pick up those 2 episodes I'm missing. But I do have it here on DVD. I can obviously stream it on Max, and then now I have it here. So I picked up Game of Thrones season 3 and 4. I'm not sure how many seasons. I'm not sure about this. I don't know how many seasons I went to. Honestly, I don't want to talk to you about. But yeah, Game of Thrones seasons 3 and 4. The next thing I picked up, these are Goodwill finds. This was a quick, like I was in the store in 2 minutes. One of them I already put my eye on it last week, and I was like, oh, let me go back. If I see it, I'll grab it. This is another one. I just like the case. I do remember the show from my childhood. But I picked up Home Improvement season 1. When I was in the store, they actually had like a lot of season 1s of shows. I remember they had like a nice box set for was it Everybody Hates Raymond? That was a hilarious show. Have not seen that since I was a kid. And when I guess the original run, I will eventually start picking that up because that was just a funny show. It may be streaming somewhere. I have no idea. I have to check and see. But I did, like I said, I picked up Home Improvement. I really like this case. That's what sold me, because it's like a toolbox pretty much. So you just open it up here, you come up here, and you got the discs all in here. Nice little booklet. So there's 3 discs here for this. So Home Improvement. This was a really good show. I remember the guy standing over the fence talking to him, Tim the Toolman Taylor, talking to him every day, giving him like little bits of life advice. And then I know at the end of the series, I think they may have showed his face. But yeah, this is funny. This is like the dude from South Park actually, but one of the Canadians, I guess that you are. But yeah, this is just a nice box, so that's why I picked it up. And honestly, the box sold me. Whatever. Next thing, this is another series that I really enjoyed. I've been looking at it for last few weeks, but Think Like a Man and Think Like a Man 2. These are just good movies. I really enjoyed them. I'm glad I was able to go pick them up. So I got both of these. Actually, when the register lady was like, I guess she didn't know what they were. She's like, oh wait, are these together? I'm like, yeah, it's part 1 and part 2. But yeah, I picked these up. This wasn't just a regular pickup. But like I said, the majority of the stuff it was on from Goodwill, just two different locations. So I am glad that I was able to make my pickups. If you have any questions, let me know. Like, comment, subscribe. I guess that's what you see on YouTube or TikTok or wherever you see me at. Everything's on. You find me, Lou Review stuff. If you have any questions, hit me up.